the Season 53 Playoffs start now.
Welcome to USL Live into the quarterfinals of the Season 53 Playoffs in the Unified Skirmish League. I'm your host, Romulocks, and our second matchup tonight is a meeting between the 4th-seeded Out for Blood and the 5th-seed Weaponized Autism. For more information on the teams, match statistics, and how you can sign up to play in the Unified Skirmish League, we ask that you please visit uslzone.com. Joining me in the commentary booth for tonight's match, I am privileged to welcome in Bowen.
Yo.
Thanks for being here, brother.
Always.
It's been a very interesting season for both of these teams, specifically coming in to meet at this point in the quarterfinals of the Season 53 Playoffs. Out for Blood entered this match 3-3 on the season, with the only unexpected loss coming against Darkslayers in Week 1. But we've seen this team stumble and then rebuild, and they look to be ready to take on the competition tonight. ESO leads this team both on the field and in kills, with the Mountain, Danny, and Eric falling in right behind him. They have a strong lineup, but the chemistry and focus fire has been an issue at some points. This is a game where each mistake can be costly, and while OFB may be the favorites in this matchup, they'll need to play this game with precision and poise, or we very well could see an upset. Weaponized Autism, on the other side, have gone through a similar transformation this season. Entering the game 2-4 on the season, WA was in total collapse following the departure of Eric and Yosh, who left to join OFB. Tonight may be a bit of a grudge match and an opportunity for WA to shock everybody with the result. Pandy has been leading the squad on the field in a big way, with Torch, Cage, and Stabby lending their support to his efforts in every way they can. The big question mark tonight has been Ninja, who is a game-changing Marine when in the lineup, but given the time difference, he isn't able to make it to all the matches. His presence tonight, you have to believe, is necessary for a win to be possible. And right now, as of this moment, he is not in the game. Bowen, give me your thoughts on the game tonight between Out for Blood and Weaponized Autism. Are we in store for an upset from Weaponized Autism, or is the OFB lineup just too strong for them to handle, particularly without Ninja in the lineup?
I think that's the big key, is the fact that Ninja just isn't here. Without him, I don't think Weaponized Autism really can make up the difference. Like, he would round out this really good lineup WA has much better. I mean, the lineup for WA is actually pretty solid, but man, if he was in it, it would just add that much more. I think OFB's guys are just too strong, and I don't see much of a way to get a good upset. Like, Water ate some bad explosives last week, so if you could take advantage of that, then sure, but somebody just left and came in.
Stoink just got specced.
Oh, Stabadine. That's still good.
Okay, yeah, that's
good
a trade up there. We were kind of concerned about that one as well. We'd have gotten to that. But otherwise, I think it's the roster that they've come to like a lot. I think the question is, you might take out Oct, you might take out Ice, but Ninja comes in for one of those two guys, I think is the gist.
I would, is it that or because Sin is that metal?
Yeah, metal playing, but he's playing medic. So
he's playing medic.
Yeah,
that's right.
So for going for the starting lineup real quick, and we'll come back to this question. Out for Blood has Bonds, ESO, Rogue, aka Eric, Shasta, Samara, the Mountain, Water, and Yosh. Whereas Weaponized Autism has Cage, Draco, Fafo, aka Big Bird, Ice, Oct, Pandy, Sin, and Stabadine. So, but I mean, pretty much the ideal rosters minus Ninja for WA.
Right. I would love to see Cage do something tonight, honestly. Like, I know this guy is capable of, and he can go off. I just need to see it.
Oh, also no Torch.
True.
Yeah, no Torch for WA. So that's a big one. So Torch and Ninja missing in playoffs, not a good look for WA.
Yeah, that hurts, actually, because, Torch was putting up numbers.
He was putting up huge numbers, and he was contributing in focus fire in a way. I didn't look at his assist points overall. I don't think he quite had the games to be considered for awards, really, but, he was doing very well.
Yep, solid showings about every game he played, I think. I'd have to go back and look. Already got some contact, though.
Yep, right here above Ridge.
OFB thought they were going to back off for a second, but never mind. They're going to push the shit out
Shasta
of that.
is checking them on the south. Shasta showing up today. We didn't talk about that. He's missed basically every game this season, it feels like. He tried to show up against one of the stat pad games, and the OFB lineup didn't let him play. Said, sorry, you don't get to play a stat pad if you don't show up normally. I think that was the conversation. I'm just kind of that was the idea that I was suggested what was going on.
Damn.
And but he's in tonight. Then they need him.
Yeah, I mean, Shasta's the good Marines. He tends to be a little bit more passive on compared to some of the other guys, but his aim is great. So I hope he can put up some numbers.
Here they come. Water and Danny coming off the ridge, but maybe a little premature. Danny's going down.
Yeah, Samara got a little ahead of himself there.
Oh, good hole. Oh, Big Bird
down.
Big Bird goes down in a situation that nobody should have died in. Oh, no.
Yeah,
and
there was no reason for that battle to even out.
And now it's back on. I think Octa's Ripper right now is not the choice I'd probably make in this moment. But Cage goes down. So a good-looking push there by WA, and Out for Blood foil it. And they're going to cut down Oct and Sin here.
Yeah, Bird got a little ahead of himself there after Danny did, I think.
That was a disastrous death for him.
It was.
With 26 minutes remaining in this game, 8-1. Big battle win for Out for Blood. I don't even know who the catalyst to that was. Curious to see the breakdown here just to see who got those. Eric coming with 3-0. Mountain with 2.
Yeah, I think Mountain got the lead off on Big Bird there. Of course, he was getting streamed pretty hard from a few angles, so it's hard to really judge. But
Eric giving some sauciness to Metal in the chat, stops to type it out.
Oh no, that's his macro.
Oh, okay.
He was macroing that in pub earlier. I was like, Jesus Christ,
what an interestingly specific macro.
Right.
All right. Track suggests that OFB you're going to win by 60. I'm not sure I agree with that.
Yeah, it's probably a bit much.
Yeah, I think WA just got unlucky there at the beginning. I do think that Ice and Oct combined is a very interesting detriment. I mean, I don't think either one of those guys are bad at all. But no ninja is so significant. But to go to those two guys in your roster on the day of, I think they were hoping for a better starting 8.
Yeah, I mean, and Ice can turn it on when he wants to. He's kind of up and down. Sometimes he has great games. And
had the best game of his career this season.
Right. Yep. But then all of a sudden he'll just not. So it's just kind of random with him.
Yeah. And I think Torch brings something that I mean, he's just an X factor in a game.
Yeah, really, it's unexpected firepower from him that you don't really expect to come up. Like he tends to kind of fly under the radar until suddenly he's in your face.
Well, that's what I was noting when he went like I don't know 6-4 or something in one of the previous games, and I'd watch him that whole game. It was a way better performance than 6-4. I mean, he was involved in a huge portion of the kills.
I want to go back as well. You mentioned Ock playing Ripper. I kind of agree with you there too. Actually, I feel like he should be on like demo or something to kind of get some pops off.
I honestly think Oct is a fine Marine too, and I think I'd switch him over to Marine.
That's fair.
Oct can be really aggressive at certain times. Sometimes he's over aggressive. And if you can keep him reined in and like pushing at the right times, he can be really, really strong.
Yeah, don't troll Oct. Pretty good setup here. Cage watching that south. See, this is what we were supposed to do, was actually have a Marine watching south instead of me.
But I mean, OFB doesn't have to push anything. Whatever they decide to put, maybe they'll be more aggressive. They're pushing right now. Everybody checking weed at the moment.
WA must have seen it because they're backing off. They're just running north now.
They're going to have vision on Pandy here in just a second. Yep.
Don't eat the law, Panday. There isn't one. Never mind. Kevin, I'm not even sure what that means. Yeah, I mean, WA just trying to keep the score low, it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a smart idea because they believe OFB is going to push them, and it looks like they are.
Oh, look at him turning all right. WA pushes hard right. Draco and Stav are in probably the most dangerous spots, though. Pandy, good
down.
rip there. Draco gets the kill. Oh, they're going to turn on ESO, though. Oh, they're turning back? ESO murders Stav in the back. Where is the rest of the team?
Took way too long to get down there.
Well, they had to.
Oh,
Look at those
nades.
nades from Mountain and ESO. Oh.
That was absolutely brutal.
Big Bird stays to fight, but it's over. It's over for Ice as well. 16-3. And this game, I mean, maybe Trax wasn't far off. 22 minutes remaining.
Yeah, actually, I didn't even notice this. They're down one because Oct
crossed?
Yeah, I guess
No.
so.
Octavian crosses baselines and gets specced. Disaster moment.
I didn't even see it. I'm not sure what happened.
I didn't see it as well.
Can't spell Oct without CT.
They clearly have enough players. Is Jaeger coming in? Or are they just waiting on it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe. Not sure why they're hanging out.
It's too hot for October.
Oh God!
I like this. This is terrible. Can't spell Oct without CT.
Yeah, that one got me, honestly.
For those catching up, Karatank has had quite an issue with the baselines this season. So
minute 40.
Little joke at Kara's expense and Ox.
These angles from WA are not bad, actually.
Except for Draco's caught out alone, gets eaten up by a Law from the back.
Oh, and Ice just crossed. I watched him do it.
Just everybody losing their head over there. I don't know what to say. They just get Ock back in and they're back down to 7.
I watched him cross. I was like, surely he's going to back off. Surely. Nope. Did not. Weaponized cross. Lofi, you got to stop.
All right. Interesting start to a match. 19 minutes remaining. 22-3. I definitely thought it was going to be more competitive than this, Bowen. I really did. I thought that WA had it in them to keep it competitive the first 15. It would fall off after that. But it's been out for blood's game from the very beginning, and it doesn't look to be relenting.
No, it doesn't. I mean, the organization from WA is honestly atrocious. I'm not sure what's going on here, but they've really got to get it together if they want to get anywhere near back into this game.
Big Bird, I'll say it, Big Bird can be really negative when it starts poor, and I wonder if that's not an issue right now.
Could be, yeah. He is, I think he's better than he used to be a long time ago, but he's still can pop off.
We saw him have a really good game a few weeks back, though. I was hoping it would carry over to tonight because I think when Big Bird's on a roll, I think he leads better.
He's also playing AT, which you just shouldn't do if you're leading, because you're supposed to be more of a solo angle. So I'm not sure. Maybe he's not leading, but I don't know who else would be, right? So that's kind of weird.
He's gonna leave Sin behind. He's gonna. Yep. Oh,
Yep.
Poor Sin.
Sin got out.
No
Was able to turn that
way.
corner. Oct went demo.
Stab's about to go down the south. Yep.
Yeah.
Draco now getting rolled. Ock next.
Yep. Sin gonna go down. There he
Man.
goes. Big Bird's got nowhere to go here.
Rolling these guys like a blunt right now. It's getting ugly.
Oh man.
30-5, and this is more brutal than the Law and Mortar game by a good margin, and I would not have bet that.
Same. Hey, Iso goes down. That was a good little stream there because he was out in front a little too far.
Iso trolling, he says at this point. I think that may be correct. I don't think anybody's taking it seriously for OFB right now anymore, but they probably still should. Shasta fighting, takes Pandy down. No way that just happened. In an 8v1, Shasta, or 6v1 or whatever it was, Shasta just 1v1'd anyway and killed Pandy.
Playoff Pandy was about to say it, right? Yep. We have seen the emergence of Playoff Pandy. That's a problem. Oh, they stayed there. Welcome. Mountain almost took out Ice there.
Oh, look at this flank here from Eric on the right. Taking all the attention. Ock tries to hold off the bottom.
Yosh goes down to the med.
Good job, good job. Nice shot there. Oh, Ock nearly misses a big hit.
Yeah, it's a good dodge.
Letting these guys get out, though, which is going to be the mistake. 31-8. You needed all those kills, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have at least pushed to that second set of rocks over there, but I also am realizing now that Shasta's already back there, so maybe that wouldn't have been smart.
Iso trolls Eric.
Damn.
Well, this is going to turn into an interesting warm-up for Out for Blood, who right now will move on with very little resistance.
Yeah, at this rate, I mean, 22 kills is not insurmountable, but
Against a team like OFB, it can be.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Iso leads the day right now, 7-1. Shasta 6-1. Good game for Shasta, who comes in, unwarmed up off the bench. Yosh and Eric, the combo that switched teams from Weaponized Autism to Out for Blood, tied right now, 5-1 apiece. The story writes itself.
That does.
They jumped ship early in this season when things were just not going, did not look like they were going to go right. Oh, you're saying Yosh has a better KD than Eric does. Yeah, Eric is 5-2, he points out after that most recent death in the South. Good hit from Bonds there on Shasta. A linky little dart.
Good hit on water from Ock there, actually.
Oh, Shasta gets absolutely streamed up. 3 streams. Good job, Handy and Draco.
Nice kill by Big Bird.
Good
Almost
nade from Ice. Doesn't get anybody, sadly.
Did a heal, Pandy? Commentator curse on Shasta? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, probably did.
Yep, good time to fall, but may have been a little too late. Rogue is on top of them. They're going to push right into this.
Well, they got a few, and now they just need to get out. Big Bird a little overextended now.
Oh,
Yosh pushes in on him and gets tagged himself. Ice goes down, though, in a devastating moment. Another death that's, so unnecessary.
Iso went down on top there, though, so that was actually pretty solid. Mountain down.
Yeah, Draco down on the right middle as well. Eric, close to death.
God.
Pandy goes down, though, up north. Stav is trying to get Eric. What
Bonds
a battle.
Bonds is healing out of his mind over there.
What a battle. Stav going for Eric on the side. Oh, good try. Good try. Stav sitting there fighting a 3v2 the whole time.
Oh,
Eric.
God, Knock tries the thing.
Yeah, he tries the suicide. I mean, he didn't. That's not the worst decision ever.
No, for sure. Yeah, it is like 3 a.m. for Ninja. Like I think in our case, these early games, I think don't work for him. I think he can wake up early in the morning for normal matches.
Yeah. Maybe that was the agreement. You guys make it to the semifinals and I'll show up.
Right.
Yeah, Torch missing though, Mercy, is huge. I mean, absolutely huge. He has been such a part of this team. You take him out, and you just don't have enough core Marines to really make that push against a team like OFB. I mean, ESO alone, but you've got ESO, Eric, Danny, Mountain. Oof. Yeah, Chuck says Ninja gets a pass, but not so much for Torch. No passes for
Torch.
you.
Yeah, no pass on the torch.
We're not passing the torch.
No, not passing the torch.
You saying maybe Torch had a life? No. Unacceptable.
None of us have lives. What the fuck are you talking about?
Unacceptable. 39-14. A decisive statement win here for OFB. Definitely makes you think that their semifinal match at this rate should be a little more competitive than we thought it would be, because they're looking really good. They don't even look like they're... I mean, this is not a struggle, what's going on right now for them at all.
No, I mean, the score is closer than what this is actually showing.
Yeah.
I mean, OFB is dominating. I looked up and saw the score. I'm actually really surprised. It's only 25 kills.
I'm going to check the healing stats, because Stab has stood out to me. He's a third, 15-21, but they're all really close, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everybody within 100 of each other.
Yep, I figured Bonds was going to be up there. Actually, Sin being up there is impressive. Really a low healing game in general, and these guys have been kind of stalemating a little bit, so I guess I could see why, but I mean, we're on pace for nobody to break the 4K line. Barely break 3K. Fire coming up from Yosh in the south here.
Eric in trouble. Eric in a lot of trouble. Goes down to Pandy.
Oh, damn, I didn't even see that. Wow, he was way left.
Yeah, trying to get an AT scoping out the positioning. Got caught out.
You know, it's a good play against AT, right? Because you know where the AT is going to go. If you have an idea, you can kind of pinch him off, and that eliminates a problem.
Cage and Sin hang up there, ready to push back in as Ice and Stav move to the right. Looks like we're going to see a push on T building here in just a second.
Yeah, they're angling up here from the OFB side.
Draco needs to be up there with them if they're going to do that. And here they come.
Sort of cheating right. They got to keep that top angle.
I think they're missing numbers. I think that's why they're waiting, because they don't know where some people are.
They have definitely let Eric come back into this thing.
Ice is
There's a 3v2
Ott
on
goes
the left
down.
side.
I don't understand that at all. I don't know why they had to push there when Ott was so low.
Metal, you just got to
Metal
turn and
going
run,
down.
brother.
Big, as you said, or big. Big Bird, as you said, playing this AT. And now it doesn't even have a... God, man, this is rough. This is rough in so many ways. I'm struggling. At least nobody's walked into baselines in the last couple minutes for WA.
True. Yeah. It's been quiet on that front for a bit.
46-15. Yikes.
I did not expect this game to
Should
get
we
out of
have
control
known
like
that this result was likely after their Week 7 performance? What was that, against Birds?
I mean, but that's Birds. Like, Birds can do that to any team, you know?
116-30, though?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, I don't know. Like, Birds can put up numbers against any team except like that. I mean, hell, even they could do that. I won't say they would, but they could do it against a team like Season 27 even. It's just... It's hard to make that kind of judgment call.
At a certain point, you got to stabilize, though, and play, you know? And they don't.
I mean, just the stream there.
Stav, oh my God. Took 14 in a row.
They just walked him down. Like,
yeah. The focus fire is just really good on OFB's side right now. Look at that. From Shasta, Yosh, and Mountain. It wasn't that amazing in terms of the point, but in terms of the focus, it's there. They're clearly calling out names.
Oh, that
and
law.
Listening.
Good law. And Yosh got to finish on it.
Cage getting targeted out here. Mountain getting better positioning. Danny from up top. Any respawners? Yeah.
There's Ott just coming from behind. Yeah.
Here comes the respawn for WA pushing south. You need to go right around this rock now. Go right around the rock now and let your other north team fill in.
Yeah, Octa's playing Ring Around the Rosie with Mountain over here.
Yeah, I think my view is that Draco, Sin, and Cage should have gone right around this this upside down C rock, and then the other guys should have come in from the north. They should have pushed the south group together.
Danny goes down. Danny's having a rough game here for what this game is. What a ice eats another law. No. That was the second law in a row from ice there. That's unfortunate.
And a big bucket of yikes right now for weaponized autism. 58-17 with 5 minutes to go in this thorough beatdown.
Yeah, I mean, as this game has gone long, OFB has just looked better and better, and weaponized autism clearly is kind of just giving up a little bit, and yeah, it's kind of running it down now. That fucking macro, Eric. Jesus Christ.
It's
so brutal, man.
It's very infantry.
True. Yeah, OFB just sitting outside the base now. Cage a little bit ahead of himself. This is now turning into a pub match.
Very interesting. The sides have switched here. Oh, Eric, how is he alive? There he goes down. Big Bird putting it on Yosh.
There we go.
Yosh is going to get out.
Yep.
Iso does go down up north, though, as well. Draco and Pandy fighting Danny on the mountain. On the ridge, I should say, because the mountain's in the game.
I was kind of wondering for a second there. I was a little worried. Yosh is going to go down. Maybe. Nope. Gets a heal.
Do we have any players that have taken the name Ridge? because that would be a devastating alias.
They probably will now if they haven't. Ox, no. God,
I can barely tell who's on what teams at this point, the way they're mixed in. This is bizarre.
I know. I was thinking that earlier. Like, it's kind of difficult to separate the uniforms, even though they're really red and blue. I don't know why it's messing with my eyes.
Well, I had it on, not on one team focus, and they were just so mixed up. Like, there was no rhyme or reason to it.
Ridge has joined the chat, by the way.
Good name, good alias. There you go.
Yep. Wish they'd have capitalized the R. It kind of makes it a little less. I don't know. Takes a lot out of it. WA doing a good job now of really kind of putting this on. I mean, I think OFB is sort of just playing pub now, but...
Well, they're not playing scared anymore. And I feel like at the beginning they definitely were a little bit. They were playing real tight, and OFB came out with just better focus fire. A lot better.
Yeah.
Ice is in the most dangerous spot right now. He's going to die.
He's got a good bio.
Oh, okay, he moves from that long. Cage is in trouble now. Yep, Cage goes down. Ice.
Where are you going? Why?
Look at all the nades. Good job of OFB on all the explosives there. No reason to take a death where an explosive could have gotten it. Yowza! I mean, what a strong one here. Tearing one off out for blood.
Yeah, they had some pretty good angles. Ice could have gone over to that right side with the rest of his team there rather than trying to keep that south angle whenever he was.
I think he needed to keep the south angle, but you don't have to push to keep it.
That's it. I don't know. I think he was in trouble no matter what, I guess.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been in that pocket early on.
True. Oh my God. Stream on Oct.
Oh, Stav gets pieced up by Mountain and Eric. Draco goes down now. Oh, we got somebody with a mortar. Comes out. Oh, lands it right on Shasta. Metal goes down there to finish it out. 6 seconds remaining. Bowen, if I can ask you to reach out to somebody from OFB, I'll cover it and we'll talk about what has been a huge victory for OFB. They win it 75-27. Wait on the MVP goes to Shasta in that game for showing up. Shasta finishes 14-3. Iso 14-3. Yosh 13-3. Stavadine finishes with most heals, but Bonds and Water right nipping at his heels there. Who'd you say we got, Bowen?
Send a message over to Eric. I think he's probably on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey,
there he is.
Eric, OFB, what a big win for your team, man. We thought it was going to be a lot closer than that. Turns into a stat patter if we were keeping stats. Tell me what you guys were thinking, and are you satisfied with this kind of a result going into the semifinals?
They are who we thought they were. No Ninja and just focusing Pandy. Not sure why Bird decided to switch to AT. But it was pretty clear. Like, nobody was checking the angles. And it was just kind of easy to flank around, minus the one time they got me north. I expected more, especially with Octa as a Ripper, more ambush plays, more camping from them. But they actually decided to kind of try and take it to us, which they did for a little bit in that middle there, but it was a good game.
You know, you mentioned no Torch and no Ninja, and instead we have Ice and Octavian. talk about the difference there in terms of personnel. Does one of those make you more nervous than the other?
If Ninja was in, it would be way different. Octa's just a troll. He trolled his Ripper, trolled his Demo, trolled his Nader at the end there. If Ninja and Torch were in, I think Ice did fine, but yeah, missing Ninja's huge.
Yeah. Well, you guys move forward to the semifinals looking much better. It looks like you guys have, like, for the past 4 weeks, we've seen marked improvement. And I think this is, at this point, the best OFB have looked was that game. Do you guys feel confident moving into semis that you can compete?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. All right. Well, we'll see it here coming up pretty shortly. Bowen, any final comments for this game? Thank you for joining us, Eric,
Nope.
by the way.
Yep, GG's. That was fun.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that will conclude our broadcast of Out for Blood versus Weaponized Autism in the quarterfinals of the Season 53 playoffs in the Unified Skirmish League. We're going to invite you to join the fight by downloading the game on Steam. Just search Free Infantry or visit freeinfantry.com. To find out more about the Unified Skirmish League, you can visit uslzone.com. Thanks to my co-host for today. That was Bowen. Thank you to our executive producer, Military Police. This has been Romulocks, and you've been watching the Unified Skirmish League on USL Live.
Peace.